Romy, after we lost our family cat a few months ago, I saw you post a pic of Cody on Instagram. We were never entirely sure of our cat's breed since we adopted from the Humane Society. Wife and I did some research on ragdolls and agreed that the temperament and appearance of ragdolls were similar to our last cat. Took some time looking around, but eventually we adopted a pair and the family could not be happier. However, I've got one bone to pick with you. You didn't mention I would need to stroke a large check for those cats. Pauly and Indy, unwarned people will ask you to not let them forget to do something later. Bro, I wasn't encouraging you to get a rag doll. I just said I had a rag doll. Oh yeah, they cost. Dude, that's an expensive breed of cat. Really expensive. So really quickly, in terms of the cost. So Janet had a cat before she and I met. And this cat lived to be like nearly 20. Alley cat. Man, I loved her. She was my best friend, this cat. So one day when she was about to stroke out, we know we got to get her to the vet. And it's bad. I'd like been dreading this day forever. Like once way back in the day, the cat jumped off the washing machine and hurt her back legs and was dragging them on the floor. It was like the saddest thing I'd ever seen in my life. Like she was paralyzed. And I took her to the vet and I'm like, yo, dude, doc, I literally do not care what it costs. Fix this cat. I literally do not care what it costs. This cat literally is my best friend. Fix the freaking cat. I don't care what it takes. I'll fly that cat to Paris for experimental feline surgery. Let's spin some blood for that cat, man. Whatever it takes. And he gave her a cortisone shot. Like tightened her up. I don't know, a little kitty Toradol or something. Whatever it was. I'm like, how long is that going to last? He goes, maybe a month. Maybe. And for years, she was fine. It was great. But then she died. And when she died, we go to the vet. And I'm like, is this it, doc? He's like, I'm afraid this is it, Jim. Would you like to be here? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to be there for it. So I sat there in the vet's office. Poor thing got the needle. That was that. I was with her in her last dying moment. She was my best friend. I said, Janet, do you want to be here? She's like, oh, hell no. I'm not going in there for that. I'm like, I'm not leaving that cat's side. I'm there. So point of the story is we had to find another cat. And we found this ragdoll cat in the pet store. Not to be this guy, but since he mentioned it, you didn't tell me I had to stroke a check. The cat was like $800. Really expensive. I go away on a break. I come back. I'm in love with a new cat. I'm like, Janet, how's the cat? How's Max? How's Max? She's like, he's fine anyway. How's your day? I'm like, my day's fine. How's the cat? What's up with the cat? I'm going to come home and see the cat. How'd the show go? Oh, holy crap. What's wrong with the cat? The cat's not here. We sent the cat to get a wash with some mobile. No, it wasn't even that. Like the cat was in a cat hotel while we were gone. They tried to wash the cat and it stroked out and dropped dead. And so we go back. Now we're really conflicted. So we go to the pet store and like, dude, we got a problem here. This cat was only 6 weeks old. It was $800. He just died. They're like, your problem, bro. I'm like, my problem? This is getting really ugly now. Really ugly. So we found Cody the ragdoll cat from a breeder. And 10 years later, he's still a boss. He's had some issues now physically. All right, so the point of that story is if you want a ragdoll cat, they're amazing. They're amazing. They're really expensive. They cost crazy cash. James Kelly's like, dude, are you kidding me? You just went 10 minutes over a cat story? Who are you, Rome Hawk? What can I tell you, man? Cody the ragdoll cat. This guy saw a picture of Cody on my Instagram feed and went out and bought a ragdoll, or plural ragdolls. Dude, they're awesome cats. But not better than Sapphire the cat, who was free because he's a rescue cat.